Thank you for joining us to talk about how you can become a 5-star buyer. So you have decided to make a purchase and you know that the market is super fast and you're wondering, how am I going to be the successful bidder of my next home? So we're going to take the word next and we're going to deconstruct it, starting with N for Nimble. Then we'll have a talk next week about something extra you can do to become the successful bidder. Then we go to the number X, which stands for X-ray, and in that talk we're going to explore all the different ways to X-ray that home, looking at its bones and inspecting it in a way that gets you the information you need and also makes the seller happy. And then the letter T stands for timing. So we're going to talk about all of those things over the course of the next month, but today we're going to break down the word nimble. So what does it mean to be nimble? A nimble person is someone generally who can get up and run and jump and physically make things happen. It could also mean that you have a nimble brain, that you're able to think on your feet and make plans. It also could mean that you're clever, that you're a little creative and you think outside the box. So in terms of being a nimble buyer, the first thing you need to do if you're going to run and jump, right, is a little bit of conditioning. You need to train and be prepared. So first things first, you need to talk to the lender and make sure that you're financially prepared to buy a house, that it makes sense, that it fits your budget, and that you have the money in hand to be able to do it. Because in this very fast seller's market, the sellers are not paying your closing help, which is something that we've enjoyed in other years in other markets. You also are not able in general to go out and make a full price offer and expect to be the winning bidder. Generally, buyers are going over list price, and your agent can tell you for your area and for that zip code and that kind of a house how much over you need to go. Pardon me. So you need to be quick in terms of seeing the house that's of interest to you, which means you have to put in place a plan to take off work. Who's going to watch the kids? Is your boss okay with it? How quickly can you get to the property? And that also begs the question, do you have a nimble agent? Because you need the agent to get you into the house. You need the agent to write the offer quickly. And so what are some ways that you can be more nimble there? For example, first question, could you see yourself writing an offer on a house that you haven't seen and make it contingent on the home inspection? Could you see yourself writing an offer ahead of time until you find the right address? Meaning all the paperwork is generated, you're just waiting to plug in the address and the price, right? These are some things you can discuss with your agent so that from the time the house comes on the market until the time the agent submits the offer to the seller, you have only allowed a few hours to go by, because it's very important to get your offer in quickly. And let's see, what else? Being nimble means that you are going to be creative with your offer. And we're going to talk a lot more about that in our next talk, which is what can we do that's extra. So stay tuned. We'll produce another video. And if you're interested in talking with us more about buyer agency, please reach out at the information below and watch for the next video so that you can become a 5-star successful buyer for your next home. I'm Michelle Camaioni with RE/MAX Closers, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.